Do you think we're seeing a tide shift right now in major investors jumping in? Well, and here's the interesting point to your, I think to your subject there is that when you start to see not only major personalities, but the size and the tenacity of the investor base, which I think a lot of people on Wall Street are now getting a taste of with the ETFs. And this was something that I noticed this just this last weekend. We did a private wealth seminar in Dallas. I went in there, zoomed in for a quick private wealth seminar, sold it out. We had 100 people there. There was 100 tickets available. Um, and all I talked about was XRP. And, we explained to everybody, hey, listen, we're going to be talking about digital assets and we're going to focus on Ripple and what they're doing. And, for the first 15 minutes of the seminar, a lot of people were asking questions about Bitcoin. As we were going through the slides of this is why you need to pay attention to what Ripple is doing, let's paint the picture for you. These are all mostly business owners and high net worth individuals. The minute that they started seeing the activity, and just I'll just thumb through some of them that, of course, you look at what's going on in the market right now. Franklin Templeton jumps out there with an ETF. Of course, we had Grayscale jumping out there with an ETF. Uh, Bitwise, of course, going live last week. And then, of course, the success that we saw from Canary. And then you apply all of the things in terms of acquisitions. And I presented that case to 100 major investors. I had more questions. We hold these webinars and seminars in South Florida as well. I had more questions about Ripple, the company, than I've ever had before. I was amazed at how aware these people were about what was going on with Ripple. Do you think we're seeing a tide shift right now in major investors jumping in?
Oh, absolutely. And this is one of the things I've been highlighting for a while. The ethos and the investor base of cryptocurrency is about to change pretty
Mhm.
significantly. See, on Wall Street or in traditional markets, you don't see people necessarily allocating super large amounts of capital to something that's a meme sort of activity, right? A
Yeah.
meme trend. People like to see fundamentals. They invest based off of network growth. They invest based off of adoption,
Mhm.
real world products, utility. They want to see something there that is going to create staying power for any ecosystem. So they're going to be investing a lot differently than people in the past have invested in crypto.
Exactly.
And you can just see people's eyes light up when you start talking about a real use case for this technology. They suddenly get it. They can latch onto that. They can see it. They can feel it. They understand it.